All right, so in the Lucy Calkins conferring, basically she's thinking that you can probably confer with 5 students in a class period. And the conference is typically between 5 to 7 minutes. So you have a lot of work to do in a short amount of time. And what you're looking at here is a Google Sheets with drop down menus. And the purpose is to help you really record those quick conferences so that you're really streamlining and then using your data to help you with your next teaching steps and to help your students with their next learning steps. So let's take a quick look at this drop down the Google Sheets. So I created Google Sheets here with Alex and Kata's kids. I did this at the very beginning of June. And so I had a quick conference with Andrew. I put the date down. You can ignore column C. It was trimester 3. It was an argument. And the complement, and this goes right along with Lucy Calkins' rubric, his complement was craft. He was, it was a very good piece of writing. And his actual next steps was his ending. So I'm going to put next steps. And then I wrote for notes, and I might ask him to, go back and look at some of the resources that I gave him, some very specific notes, very quick notes, because you only have 5 to 7 minutes. Writing the conference notes down, having a drop down menu already loaded makes it easier. Already loaded with the kids' names, already loaded with the trimester, the genre, the complement, and the next steps. The only thing you have to do is to input the date and write quick notes. And one thing to keep in mind is when you're writing the quick notes, make them, with the kids right there. You can basically copy it by clicking on that cell, and you can see me. You can copy it by clicking Command C, and then you can paste it into the actual Google Doc of that student. Because I know when I was working with Alex's kids, they said, well, okay, that's great that you're writing notes, but I might forget. Can you copy and paste it in my Google Doc? And so that was a kind of a cool thing to do. All right. So one of the things that makes this particular technology so powerful is not just how quick and easy it is if everything is loaded, but it's also really cool if you wanted to sort. So I want to sort this particular Google Sheet because let's say I have a parent conference and I want to know what happened with a student in trimester 1 versus trimester 3. Do I see any patterns? I can also use this in parent conferences, and I can show them, show the parents some of the patterns that I can see and some of the next steps. And one of the things that I did with Alex's kids, that it occurred to me that if you can sort the information here by clicking on data, and you can sort, you can basically pair kids up with peer editing. So I know that we have these students here who they're really pretty good at elaborating and stretching things out, whereas these 3 kids really need some help. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to pair these kids up. At the same time, you can also take a look at this and you can say, well, here's a mini lesson possibility. Now, if I wanted to sort this, I simply highlight it. I go onto data and I'm going to sort A through Z. So now I know that these are my 3 kids that really need help with elaboration. These 3 kids need help with endings, and these kids need help with transitions. I can look at my next column to the left and see if I can really group these kids in a way that would really maximize everyone in the classroom. In my next tutorial, I'll show you very quickly how to create drop-down menus. It looks a little complicated, and I'm still kind of getting the gist of how to do that. I'm a little rusty, but I can tell you that I went on YouTube and learned it and paused it and kept on working on it. So that is basically how you use writing conference notes in a Google Sheet to help you organize data, to help you quickly input data during a 5 to 7 minute conference, and to also sort data to help you with peer conferences, to help you out with mini lessons, and also to help you out with parent conferences. I hope that was helpful.